Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking closely at Rull MacKenzie's 2025 painting, Ombak Rindu. That's Waves of Longing. And our mission really is to explore how MacKenzie uses technical skill and symbolism to take something like profound grief and make it, well, solid.
Yeah.
An enduring piece of art.
Absolutely. And we should probably start right there with the title. Ombak means waves. That's clear enough.
Right.
But Rindu, the sources really emphasize this isn't just, missing someone. It's deeper. A kind of poetic yearning, a profound longing.
That intensity really sets the stage. So we're looking for those moments, those kind of aha insights into how the materials themselves express that feeling of absence.
Precisely. Which takes us straight to the medium itself. It's quite specific.
Acrylic paint on glass. And often using reverse painting, right? Interglass malgré.
Exactly. And that technique, historically, it was used for icons, for religious imagery.
So it immediately gives the subject a kind of almost sacred weight.
That's a great way to put it. The acrylic paint itself is durable, it's bright, it kind of fixes this intense scene, locking it in.
Like preserving the memory perfectly.
Yeah, almost like a secular reliquary, you could say. The artist is making sure that feeling, that intense Rindu, doesn't just fade away, it's permanent.
But the glass, it's not just holding the paint, is it? It feels like more than a surface.
It absolutely is. It's a barrier, a physical, unyielding barrier separating you, the viewer, from that perfectly preserved memory.
You can see it, but you can't touch it. And it's reflective, too.
And that's crucial. You're forced to see your own reflection, your current self, overlaid onto that scene of loss.
So the paint is perfectly preserved, but always at a distance. Viewed through yourself, almost.
Exactly. Through that divide. Which brings us nicely to the colors, I think.
Yes, because if the glass shows us our present state looking at the past, the colors show what that internal feeling is. The sky is striking.
Somber reddish browns, deep purples, muted blues. It feels like that initial wave of, well, emotional chaos, turmoil.
But then against that darkness, the waves themselves, the ombak.
Right. And this is where MacKenzie gets really specific about Rindu. Look at those flashes of vibrant pink, intense magenta right in the crashing foreground waves.
It's such a contrast. What's the thinking there?
Well, think about magenta. It blends the passion of red with the calm, maybe, of blue.
Yeah.
It suggests the Rindu isn't just quiet sadness.
It's active.
It's active, yeah. An intense, dynamic, emotional struggle. It's passionate processing, not just melancholy.
Okay, so we have this preserved memory behind glass, this active emotional chaos in the waves, and then there's the horizon line.
Ah, yes. That incredibly sharp, flat, unwavering line separating the sea and sky.
It feels absolute, like the core statement of separation.
It really is the central geometric idea here. Think about the actual sea horizon. It looks close, maybe a few kilometers, but it's a definite boundary. Things disappear beyond it.
Right, hole down, they call it.
Exactly. So that flatness, that mathematical reality, it confirms the feeling of Rindu. The thing you long for feels close, maybe just over there.
But it's fundamentally unreachable, forever separate.
That line is the unyielding boundary of absence, of the loss. It's the hard truth.
Yet, even with that absolute line, there's something else. A single ray of light. Diffused, but it's there, pushing through the clouds near the center.
Yeah, and that feels very intentional, almost like a classic romantic symbol, that persistent glimmer of hope, or maybe the possibility of making sense of it all again.
So the painting suggests acceptance isn't about ignoring the pain or the distance.
No, quite the opposite. It suggests acceptance, that point of light, is found only when you fully acknowledge that separation, that horizon line, and look towards it, towards that sublime threshold.
So MacKenzie takes this incredibly difficult, debilitating feeling,
Deep, longing grief,
and transforms it into something stable, an enduring object. The longing itself becomes the legacy. It's a kind of mastery, isn't it? Defining the limits of the chaos.
It really is. The finished painting stands as proof almost that the emotion, however overwhelming, can be contained, understood, maybe even mastered.
So to wrap up our deep dive today, we want to leave you with a thought. If your own deepest longing, your own Rindu, were fixed permanently behind glass like this,
What single feature, what visual element in that image would represent the boundary, the line between the raw pain of the memory and the first glimmer of possible acceptance?
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you!